Figcraft Archive Reuploads, a YouTube channel that only has around 5 videos, all with interesting Minecraft titles. But the story they tell through them is incredibly interesting and very disturbing. The first video is titled Exposition. Starts off with a few players on a Minecraft world, slowly raiding a village, taking their food, and trading villages, when all of a sudden, a weird noise starts playing. Funny enough, the weird noise starts playing as soon as you see Fig, one of the players, open the door to one of the villagers' houses. A little bit later, he departs from the village to find some more resources, when he discovers a big cave with a lava pit down the middle. He goes to tell his friends, and they start heading his way to check it out. Eventually, after discussing resources and crafting some food, they decide to head down. He looks around, scared, but it's just some lightning, right? It can't be that bad. More lightning happens, and then the video ends. The next video is titled Conflict, and it shows 2 of the 3 players, Pirate and Anon, building a house, finalizing the location and making sure they live close to each other. At the moment, the other player, Fig, is offline, as you can see by this message, but you would think this other player would be busy doing something else like schoolwork and just not able to log on, but it goes way deeper than that. I miss Fig. Yeah, lol. He been gone what, a couple days now? Yeah. I get he probably busy, but I miss him anyway. Judging by the title Conflict, surely it must be foreshadowing, as it seems like they don't know what Fig is actually doing, or where he is, like they don't communicate with each other properly as friends. But hey, that's just a theory. As they're finishing building the house, the same weird noise happens again. Still not sure what this means, but soon it's about to get hectic, when Pirate heads on a different direction towards the ocean. His screen starts glitching as he sees in his peripheral Fig, the player who's offline or missing according to them. Weird text pops up and replaces the original text message of what Analove115 was typing. If we take a look at the message here, it seems like it's Morse code. So I went to go translate it and I got this. But this still didn't give me any clues, so I decided to look it up online, and it actually showed me something from the Bible. And I'm not sure if this correlates to that, but if it does, that's very interesting. As the video comes to an end, we see Fig go off in the distance of the boat, and it's done. The next video is called Climax, with the thumbnail looking way different compared to the other ones. I mean, this means something is gonna go down. It's raining, and Anon types in the chat as Pirate is walking around. I feel like maybe by recording this, it makes me feel less alone. But I think someone is out there watching me. Ignoring the weird messages, it seems like with all these chat messages, someone is controlling Pirate. In no way it was normal to be walking around where Fig was and ignoring his friend's paragraphs. He enters the house like it's his, like he's a terrifying and disturbing creeper we saw in the video. But it gets even crazier when he opens the chest. There lays a head, but not just any ordinary head, a creeper head, Fig's head. This makes me wonder if Fig is not alive anymore, or is it just a normal creeper head? But as Pirate continues through his base, he climbs down a mysterious ladder in the corner. And it gets even more disturbing when he discovers what looks like a lab experiment. You can see in the chat that Anon is clearly being controlled and losing his mind, because this isn't the real him. Can he even see what's happening, or is he in a simulation? What does it look like to him? But as we move forward, we can soon discover that he got snapped out of being controlled and he's back to his conscious self. What the hell? What? His last message is, "Where are you?" as he's cowering in fear watching Pirate flick levers to release what seems like an entity named Shadow Man. The lights are flickering, everything's going crazy, leaving Anon, his so-called friend, with this Shadow Man guy. But as he is going in the elevator, we spot some signs saying Big Room. switches to a view with green on the screen, and funny enough, this is the exact same view when you go into spectator mode and click a creeper, which means we are in Fig's view. What is going on? Pirate enters the room and Fig tries to escape, but he can't, he's stuck. Fig. He's trying to type messages, but he can't. It won't let him. Let me go, bro. I'm sorry, you're trapped in Minecraft. Let go, you psycho. But I'll save you, Fig. You'll be free of Minecraft soon. I promise. That sentence sticks into Fig's head as he's aggressively typing in fear. Pirate goes to grab a sword from the item frame, perfectly placed like he's been waiting for this moment. Pirate looks at Fig, staring deeply as he's holding his sword, and ends here. This video was a massive change of pace compared to the other ones. At the moment, we still don't even know who the main enemy is in the story. Could have started with Fig freaking out, controlled by someone and escaping, to Pirate running a live experiment with Anon trapped in a chamber, constantly messaging words he would never even say, and killing or saving Fig in the process? This sparks so many conclusions, like how long has this lab looking place been here for? Why is Fig trapped as an actual creeper? Who is actually controlling these players? Well, maybe we'll find out soon. The next video is titled Rising Action. Compared to what we saw last video, it starts off pretty chill in a normal Minecraft forest, chopping down some trees and walking around until we see a familiar face who we thought was dead, Fig. As soon as they meet eye to eye, Fig starts running away from Pirate. After what happened in the other video, if that was Pirate, I don't blame him. Wait! It still makes no sense that Fig is somehow alive, but he ignores Pirate's message and still keeps sprinting. Though based off Fig jumping to a cave, it seems like he's trying to lead Pirate somewhere, and Pirate is falling for the bait. However, that was definitely not the case, as Pirate walks down the cave chasing Fig and is now trapped, again. Pirate starts yelling aggressively at Fig, questioning him of his disappearance, but then starts assuming it's Anon pretending to be Fig. If you're really Fig, then you'd know. If Kraid's lines primarily form on the facial aspect of natural dentition, are they? But before Pirate even gives him the question, Fig gives the answer shaking his head. Seems to be the right answer, as Pirate suggests that Anon would know that, understanding that maybe it isn't Anon playing a prank. But what Fig didn't realise is that soon he's about to get some post-traumatic disorder. The last and final video of the YouTube channel, titled Resolution. The location is back where we spotted Fig last time, and the lab place where the experiments were. Seems like the strange weird things are over, as it's just Anon and Pirate fishing near the dock, but something isn't right. Dude what? Dude, where have you been? Playing Minecraft? Fig's dead, man. This one line hit something in my body that I didn't think could be hit. All the things that were happening over the videos really brought out the attention that Fig was just getting bullied left, right and center, and I don't know, I feel like I have a connection to him that just made it so much worse hearing the truth. However, as we look more into this final video, it really uncovers the whole truth. He types in chat, "What have I done?" but doesn't message it, cause soon Anon will find out anyway. He waits for Anon to start walking away, and Pirate decides to go back to the little hut, but when we thought that Pirate was being controlled on the video climax, that was definitely not the case. It was really him. He really killed Fig, cause he would have forgotten about the lab place. As he's going down the ladder in attempts to hide the truth, he equips a bunch of TNT and Flint Steel. Though he should have placed the block back, because now everything is about to be uncovered. Pirate tries to block the truth, but Anon pushes through, and what he discovers is shocking. Don't go in there! No! Anon is heartbroken. After seeing all the blood on the floor, and seeing where Fig died, he realized who the true main enemy was. It was Pirate all along. He caused everything. That was so fucked up and evil. Fig was our friend. Moral of the story, do not trust your friends, and most importantly, do not trust scientists.